And we are back on the recording. Okay. This has not been a smooth ride, but while my computer was crashing, I realized something. Eagle, your character sleeps in an ultimate nest. All right, Pity, it's your turn. You're
just
the
gonna
one.
go ahead and log back out now.
Yeah, Pity paralyzed me. So
Yeah,
What?
I used hold person.
Okay.
I failed the wisdom save, so I'm paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So she has an opportunity, at least right now, to make this not a combat.
Okay. All right. So you concentrate. You call a prayer to the deity that you serve, and suddenly it is answered as ultimate best. Is completely stopped in the middle of his charge against the dryads. The dryads are preparing their weapons, and two smaller woodland creature, the Spruts, appear above their heads. Both of them like preparing to attack you with the slings. They are here to make sure that if you try to enter this castle, you will get stoned. And what do you do once you've stopped ultimate best?
Get between ultimate best and I'm gonna get between ultimate best and the dryads.
Okay.
And
Yeah, ultimate best is like.
yeah, that's a ulti. You'll be fine. You'll only be paralyzed for just a minute, which is long enough for me to talk to them. So, I'll go up to the dryads, get a little closer.
Right.
Walk up. We do not intend any harm. We are here in search of one who may cause you harm, but we do not mean you yourself harm.
Just ignore the big dumb idiot.
Yeah. So
Ignore that guy back there.
You see one of the dryad takes off one of the leaves from her shoulder, rolls it in her hands, and with just a little bit of fey magic, lights it on fire into a puff of smoke that is going to head straight for ultimate best. And I'm using the fey charm trait to try to see you as a to make you see me as a friend. Wisdom check, please. Ultimate best.
Now, the very end of the spell says the dragon can have no more than one humanoid and up to 3 beasts. I would say the ultimate best counts as one humanoid and probably 4 beasts.
4 beasts, yeah.
What?
I'm just looking at shit.
Okay.
Continue, please, DM.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're the defender. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's a difficulty
let me-
14. So yeah, suddenly
I'm
like
just checking to see if there's any, if I have any resistances or anything to this stuff. Doesn't seem like it.
okay. In this case, the smoke billows into your face. You breathe it in. Suddenly, everything is chill. There's no enemies here. Everybody's friends. No matter how many weapons they have brandished at you, like, yeah, that one's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So the other dryads, the other dryad, the one that seems that's at the center, who seems to be the one giving the orders here. She steps towards Pity and she says, "Thank you for your warning. We are very capable of handling these sorts of problems ourselves, and we won't let anyone through this place."
And then I just say, just annoyed, like, he's like, well, then is there a way we can get through here, but like, and he's like, so is there like a way to circumvent or go around your stupid castle?
Have you heard of the Mordecai?
Who is the Mordecai?
He's the one we seek. And I'm gonna wave back to Barnhart and wave and be like, "Hey, it's okay. Come down. They're friends. They're gonna talk."
Elaine starts walking forward. As he passes by the Minotaur and sees the kind of dazed look on his face and the connection with what the Dryad just did, he says, "Excuse me, ladies, can I get some of that?"
Another one turns to you and says, "Of course, and I'm gonna charm person you."
No, not even trying to resist it.
Okay, all right. You are
Nice.
All right. This is a party. Let's get this started. So, ladies, we don't need to go through here, but is there any way we can maybe meet this lady of yours? You could bring her down here, maybe.
As I said, she's very busy right now.
She's my best is like also just like I don't care about this lady.
We think she
through or around.
All right. So you can go around by heading by going to the north. It's only 5 miles away from here that it turns back and allows you to cross the cliff with just a little bit of hiking up. But this
okay, cool.
All right. You're still held in that moment, not for much longer, but 1 minute has not yet elapsed, and the chief says once again, "Who is this Mordecai you're after? A dangerous enemy?"
Seeking to impress her, Elaine just like tells everything that he knows about Mordecai in like the greatest level of detail.
Which isn't much because all information about Mordecai you got from Ultimate Best.
Well, in that case, Elaine will embellish a little bit.
All right. So it's this powerful alchemist with powers of illusion and invisibility, and who's somehow tricked Ultimate Best into doing things he probably should regret more than he's shown. And yeah, a trickster of the worst kind, a fighter with
and a serial killer.
With a strong talent, and an alchemist beyond compare. So that's what you say.
If he wasn't such a sadistic bloke, I might actually kind of get along with it. But he is what he is, and I am. So we got to have our little comeuppance.
All right. Could you make a roll? You're trying to impress this Dryad. Let's see. Roll with your charisma or any skill that would feel appropriate.
Well,
charisma is not his strong suit.
All right. You might. It might not work to impress this Dryad. Oh, 20.
Wow. With a -2.
It's still a natural 20. You see the Dryad who charmed you, like listening intensely, and once you're done, like she gives you the thumbs up and immediately hides it when her superior turns around to see what it is you're gazing at.
And at the end of that, he's also going to add, and ladies, if there's anything that me and mine can do for you, feel free to ask.
Well, we actually there might be something, and like the chief says, we should be fine. We can handle the problems of this castle on our own.
Well, there are problems. It sounds like you got problems. That's what I'm hearing.
It's nothing, just Our Lady acting strangely today and giving orders in a way that she never has before. But nothing.
You tell more. That's a curious thing. I'd love to hear more if you're willing to share.
You did roll a natural 20, so like you are getting them to trust you a little bit more. Everybody roll a perception test, please.
I'm a little bit too focused on her chest at the moment.
Okay. Pity. You notice the two small sprites talking to each other, whispering, and one of them is going to start flying away from the tunnel and back deeper into the tunnel and upwards. And Ultimate Best, you do not notice this. Pity, you're the only one to have noticed this pixie flying away.
I look at both of the guys. Ultimate Best is doing his ultimate best.
Yeah.
and the other one's just way too preoccupied with the ladies, so I'm gonna follow it on my own.
I'm gonna walk past them.
Yeah, like.
Okay, no, okay, I can't do that. That's a really good point.
The dryads, like you try to do this, and the third dryad is gonna take a leaf from her cheek and charm you, and attempt to charm you. Go ahead and roll again.
Luckily, I'm pretty sure Pity's pretty wise.
Yeah, wisdom against
wisdom?
14. Yep.
Yeah.
You passed. You're not charmed.
Just like, fuck you, don't blow it.
Why are you trying to do this on me? Did you just see me stop a Minotaur distracts?
Ladies, don't be offended. I've been trying to get her to do something like for the last day or two, and she's not that party gal.
Excuse you, you haven't been. You have just been trying to get me on drugs. You haven't been talking about anything fun.
I'm just trying to show you a good time, love.
I'm down for a good time, but I have a problem.
And at this point, the paralyzed is put off, so I'm just gonna just stomp behind you guys. Like, it's like, we know and he's just like, well, we know the way we need to go. Let's just go.
I only use for genuine courage, not for recreation. I party in different ways.
Alright. Bree, do you think you could just reload roll 20 because I do not see you at all?
Okay.
Sorry. I party and it's just like by worshiping my god.
Better?
Yes, you're back.
There we go.
Alright.
So, Elena's gonna be like, alright, guys. Maybe we should give these ladies a space and put her off for now. And Elena's gonna send a wink to the dryad who sent him the thumbs up.
Alright.
I'm already like halfway like out the door. Like let's just go.
All right, you start to head off, and you hear one of the dryads saying, "I gotta go use the restroom," and she runs after you as you make your way out of this cavern.
She runs after us?
Yeah.
Right, once we get outside, just kind of turn around and say, so what's up?
It's the Countess. This morning she woke up and she asked for all of those strange ingredients, and she demanded that the kitchens be the cooks go and start to get lots of firewood to get something brewing, and she declined. She was going to cook something herself for once, and she's a very proud lady, hasn't done that before. And
she have any other guests or visitors lately?
No.
Maybe someone in a weird bird mask.
Well, she only asked us to set up a tighter security since last night. Usually our halls are open to visitors, but no one, to my knowledge, asked to be welcome in our sanctum. I think this Mordecai might have done something to the Countess.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
And then kind of get memory is like, was she asking for any beauty?
No, but she was asking for plants and herbs of the magical kind that grows around here.
Okay, but she's like an alchemist, so doesn't that?
No, the Countess has never tried alchemy before, as far as I know. Well,
maybe she's having a midlife crisis.
You think so? Ah, that's
Maybe she just needs some self-discovery. You know, she has to get in touch with her feelings, and maybe the surrounding nature will do that.
Say, do you suppose there's maybe some way you can get us a one-on-one with the Countess?
She's been very
Don't let him have a one-on-one with her.
No, I mean just like, not one-on-one, but sneak us in. 3-on-1, you might say.
Oh, you want a 3-on-1 now?
Oh no, I'm just asking the lady if she can, sneak us into a castle over yonder and have a meeting.
Where are we going in? I see your intentions here.
Our DM has left again, so.
What?
You okay there?
Yes. So the dryad says if she's only having a midlife crisis, I don't think it's that bad. I think I think it'd be best if you stayed outside the castle. We don't get much company, but it was nice to meet you. Thank you for warning us about this evil person. I'll be on my way. And she turns around.
All right, you have a nice one then. And as soon as she's well of earshot, Elaine will turn to the others. Oh yeah, what guy's in there?
Elaine, why are you like a one-track mind? Come on.
Well, because he's a master alchemist. I want to know what he knows.
Yeah, it's like even Ultimate Best is like, I mean, with what she just told us, it's pretty fucking obvious that Mordecai's in that castle.
I know. I think we should probably, avoid hurting the nice elf lady. But, if we gotta wrap her upside the head with the backside of my rapier, not to stab the lady, but just knock her out, we might have to do that. But Mordecai's definitely in there, and I think we're gonna have to kill that bastard.
But how are we gonna get into the castle?
Well, that's kind of my specialty. Let's just go have a look over that way. So, DM, when you introduced us to the area, you said that there were 2 possible entries. One of them being these lower cliff caves, and then there's entries up top.
You could walk around the cliff as the Dryads indicated, and then just walk up the hill to.
So it sounds like this castle is inside underground.
No, basically the castle is on top of a. Imagine it's on top of the hill, and part of the hill is super steep and cliff-like, and you're at the bottom of the cliff.
I see.
Right, so you can just walk around the cliff, walk up to the hill portion, and get to the castle. But that side might also be watched.
And is there any way to avoid sight lines during that approach, or are we going to be visible no matter what we do?
There are trees all throughout the top of the hill, so you should technically be good until you reach the castle walls.
Okay. So I will.
And then it's
there's also the option of climbing the cliff, which I have not yet mentioned.
Well, it's for the walk around and with the walls, it's ultimate best would be that's a bunch of people who aren't charming Ultimate Best, and B, walls have never stopped Ultimate Best in the past.
Well, those are some pretty thick-looking walls, my friend. Let's look for some slightly thinner ones that you might have a better shot at running through. By the way, I would like to congratulate you on what was probably your first non-violent victory against an opponent.
And then, I mean, at this point, since I've walked away, I broke free or whatever. It's like, just I basically had no choice. The matter.
You fake it till you make it, my friend. Anyway, let's
But don't
let's
you
go.
feel good about no violence?
No, actually, I feel pretty cheated.
Sorry.
Well, we'll try to
sorry.
make up for it here pretty soon. So you follow me. Well, we're gonna follow the line up to the castle there and get ourselves a closer look. All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And Elaine will take a lead and scout ahead a little bit and see what's what.
All right. So it takes you more time to get up around that path, and you scout ahead. So go ahead and make a stealth and perception check for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's against my passive perception, which is 13. So you are good. And make a perception. Yeah, 25. All right, really, really good.
Yeah, now the high rolls are coming in. I started off pretty. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now.
Yep. So you make it on the side, and basically it looks like a manor from the side. Oh, gotta take off those tokens. But yeah, surrounded by woods. The place looks remarkably beautiful. The architecture is stunning. The sunlight is hitting it in exactly the right way to make it look like a painting almost. And on top of that, you but on the roof you can now see that security that there's a large amount of security. There's dryads with bows and clubs patrolling the top, pixies flying around, scanning the air, and the black smoke has now turned to a bright red smoke, and the whole place smells, like kind of like when paint is the smell of a paint in an apartment, like it's very this strong chemical scent. And but from what you are able to see, there might be a way in through the there might be a way to sneak in like through the side. You, thanks to your perception, you are able to see that's like the patrols have a cycle where there's just like 1 minute in which you could be able to run up to a window, open it, and get in. You don't know though if your group would be stealthy enough to pull this off with everyone.
Also, this is just out of character, but I'm going to make it aware. Ultimate Best could also just throw you guys.
I think I'm good. Thanks, though.
Elaine will have a puff and probably go along with something like that. But no, we're not actually going to do it. But he probably would if it seemed like a tactically good decision. I'm sure that Elaine can get through that window on his own, and then like maybe prepare it for you guys to dash across. But I think there's a pretty high likelihood we're going to get caught here, just because they got pixie guards flying overhead, and
yeah, we can try to do the stealthy thing, and if we get caught, who cares?
Yeah.
Then we just fight.
We could just go back down into the caves and fight through that way.
No, because two of us are charmed.
That charm probably ended.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, it's 24 hours.
No, it lasts 24 hours.
24 hours, yep.
So we literally cannot fight those dryads.
You are correct.
I mean, Bree, you could try to take them all on yourself, and
that's true.
I mean, the moment we piss them off, literally every single time that dryad or any of its friends do anything harmful or negative to us, we get to re-roll our saving throw. It would only be a matter of time until we succeeded.
Bree,
from there.
You can cast Calm Emotions on us to end that charm right now.
Oh, I can.
Oh yeah. And when we break free from it, aren't we technically immune? To those charms for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, that's if your saving throw is successful. This is just ending the effect. I don't know. That's however you want to roll.
No,
I don't.
Yeah, true. It does say saving.
They might assume that the effect just has been resisted when they if they see you charging back in. But yeah.
So we have two options. We either pick a fight here or pick a fight in the cave.
Well, I mean, we could do breaking and entering, sure, or we could just go up to the front door and knock and see what happens there.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to... Ultimate Best is like, I'm pretty sure they're not going to let us just walk up to the front door.
Oh, I know, but you do like the direct
inclined
approach.
to try it.
Let's let the pretty tiefling lady have.
I mean, isn't there like a bunch of patrols and security between us and the front door?
No, they're above on the roof and patrolling on the top on the basically like on the rooms on the first floor and looking through the windows. But there is technically not a single guard between you and the entrance itself.
Also, Ultimate Best is like, also, why would we knock on the door of a building we're not allowed to enter?
So they'll let us in, mate.
Yeah.
But they... you see visible confusion, but it's like, but we're not...
Well, you don't know until you ask, do you? We had a nice time with those dryad ladies, didn't we? Now,
No, but we were literally told that we're not allowed in.
Yeah, but that's down by the ladies in the cave. This is the place up top. Listen, my friend, all I'm suggesting is we let our pretty tiefling friend here chat with whoever's inside. You go up there with her, and if things go south, you start to doing the bashing. I'll be hanging back here. Things go south, I'll get to doing the shooting.
Ultimate Best almost says this is like, I never thought I'd say this, but that is probably the stupidest idea I've ever heard. If the dryads in the cave were given orders not to let anyone in, obviously the guards patrolling the castle were given those exact same orders.
You don't know that they've communicated that sort of information between the two camps, do you now? And besides,
this is literally the castle not allowed in. So I'm pretty sure castle guards would be given the order not to let anyone into the castle.
I'm just saying, I detected a bit of dissent down there, and, it's worth exploring every avenue of opportunity here. I get it. You don't want to tear the front door. We can do the breaking and entering thing. I'm very familiar with that, too. Trust me.
I'm more inclined to try to break in than make our locations known.
You might also be able to combine both plans by having somebody serve as a distraction at the front door and be very social, and have some others be sneaking in.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm like, there's like, and then Ultimate Best is like, I just had an ultimate light bulb idea. What if I crash in through the front door to draw attention while you guys sneak in through the window?
Yeah, but what if they just come in on you all at once and they just stab you to death with their little pricky swords?
If I'm able to take on 4 mimics at the same time. I think I can handle a couple tree people.
If that's a risk you're willing to take, well then, courage to you, my friend.
And then Ultimate Best is just gonna get ready, fucking charge through the front door and just smash open the door.
As soon as he takes off, Elaine is dashing to like a window or something nearby where he can get his back to a wall.
Yeah, so I'm just like
serve detection. Detection.
And Pity, you said you wanted to try to talk to them, right? I hope it's not all 3 plans at the same time.
No, I'm pretty sure if we're doing this plan, Pity and Barnhawk are going through the window, and I'm smashing the front door open.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow Eileen.
All right.
Let's start calling him Barney.
Allie.
That's his nickname. Barney will do.
Barney. That's easier than Elaine.
Yeah.
Or Eileen.
But yeah, while they're doing that, I just fucking charge through the front door.
All right. Well, in this case.
Oops. I'm just hitting things.
Okay, so we know Pity has efficiency.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like, ooh, button. Continue.
No problem. So the dryads are see you charging in, and 3 of them are going to raise their hand and start chanting, while the 4th one says, "Halt! No one is allowed in here." Like you see the doors.
I don't care.
The doors opening. All right, and 3 of them are going to try to entangle you. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-meter foot square, starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain, and you must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants. All right. Yeah, so there's 3 of them, so you must make 3 strength saving throws against.
I'm so glad I have advantage on saving throws.
Okay, it's wait. You have an advantage when it comes to grappling others, right?
No, it's another class feature I have.
Okay, all right. So the spell save is 14. So you need to.
17 beats it.
Yep. Go ahead and roll 2 more.
A 28,
Nice.
Yo!
And go ahead and roll the last one.
And another 28.
All right.
Wasted all your net 20.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, so I just rip through these vines with my fucking horns as I'm just charging.
Okay.
It begins.
The last dryad is standing in the way of the door and like sees you charging in and is like, "No, stop! You can't!" And go ahead and make an attack roll against her. And as you run past, she is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Yes, that is a thing she is able to do. So I guess I will just do a
natural 20.
roll.
Woo,
Yeah,
woo.
she's gonna hit me. I'm just gonna do roll d20 plus proficiency plus strength.
All right.
A 16.
That is a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, so I guess let's just. I actually technically, since I'm a Minotaur, I do have Goring Rush.
Yeah. You. I remember last time that you can choose to activate this or not.
Yeah, I'm choosing to activate it right now.
All right. You're trying to.
Which means I get to attack with my horns.
All right.
Because charging doesn't, just running doesn't necessarily deal any damage. But now we're just gonna.
Yeah,
I've already hit 11 piercing damage.
All right. That is half of my life points. You knock the dryad off to the side. You feel your horn hitting bark and breaking through, and just like toss her aside, charging into the manor, breaking through the fountain, splashing around, and continuing through the wall. Go ahead and make a strength check against, I'm gonna say, difficulty 20 to just burst through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
Oh yeah! Okay, so DC 20 strength check or save?
Check.
Okay.
Do you have advantage?
I don't know if I have advantage on strength check.
Oh, it's on save. Oh, that makes sense.
Let me see. I don't. Nothing I have says I have advantage on strength checks for this situation. The only thing I have advantage on strength checks is for grappling.
All right. You bounce back against the wall. There's a noticeable crack, but the Feywild architecture is actually tougher than what you expected.
It's apparently somewhat Minotaur resistant.
Exactly. In the meantime, the other two, you are trying to make it through. You roll with advantage because Ultimate Best is doing a very good job of being a distraction. So both of you roll for stealth against my passive, which is 13 for the sprites. And is it different for the 14? All right.
28. Jesus Christ.
Right. And natural 20. All right. All right. You are making your way in through the side. The pixies and the dryads, they're both very distracted by this sound of crashing in the front. You are entering through this side, and oh wait, if I'm not correct, you are entering directly in the kitchens. If I'm not wrong.
Isn't that where what's her face is cooking?
Yeah.
Right now?
You enter through the kitchen and you see this old elven lady who's currently just like arranging. Taking some biscuits out from the oven and putting them onto the tray, and then going to pick up some like, I don't know what this is called in English, but like putting some cream on the top of each of them. She has those huge glasses, and she does not spot you sneaking in at all. But yeah, and neither does her. Any of her elderly cats who are just purring around her feet.
Okay, so old creepy lady cooking, lots of cats. This is like
these are like biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
This is all the red flags are going off. Without hesitation. Crossbowing that bitch.
Okay, I wasn't like the red flags that bad.
All right, now we are rolling initiative for absolutely everyone for the next combat turn, because now everyone is in combat except maybe Pity if you stay hidden.
Yeah, because Pity's like got a crit, so.
Ooh. Please select your token while you're.
Oh gosh, I always forget.
That's fine. I'm gonna
be given the 20.
Oh, my initiative is.
Where is it?
But we do get a surprise round because she didn't know we were there.
Actually,
where's the kitchen? There it is.
That is technically the case. They do get a round of surprise.
Yeah, that's true.
They do. I don't. Because
that is fair. This creature's passive perception is 14. As you go ahead and roll your attack, please.
Okay. So my hand crossbow.
initiative roll back to that 20.
That was with advantage because I was undetected, right?
Yes.
So that should be a hit with 21, I would assume.
All right. Yes, it absolutely is a hit with 21.
20 damage, Jesus Christ.
20 damage, all right. Okay, so you hit this lady square in the shoulder, making her spill the the syrup that she was pouring on top of the candy. It falls on the floor, and you can see as soon as it touches anything, as soon as it touches like the stone, it splashes and it fizzles a bit, like a strong chemical reaction is happening, and the illusion drops. She goes from this old elven lady to this masked.
I
Oh!
fucking
told
knew it!
you.
Oh!
She was
And
pretending to be the mistress. We're gonna find the mistress dead in some fucking closet somewhere.
Okay, so I see a creature that basically matches up to the description of Mordecai given
Yeah,
to me.
I would assume Ultimate Best has
Ultimate! I don't care about giving my position away to the entire house.
Yeah.
I'm letting Ultimate know.
It's like if we've been
Here
having
she
this
is.
person together, I've definitely told you guys what Mordecai's costume looks like. So I would assume they would instantly be able to recognize Mordecai.
yep. Okay.
And then I just hear yelling,
Yeah, you hear,
Mordecai!
Ulti, found her!
I'm like,
Run through these walls.
Okay, so one of the Dryads tries to entangle you once again. It's the one that you knocked to the side, and the other three are going to be coming down the stairs to the side, and they are going to stand in front of you with their clubs ready to attack of opportunity you if you try to charge past.
okay.
All right, and it's now time for the other type of music. Okay. So trying to entangle. Roll a
Another
strength saving throw against. I think it's 14. Oh,
19.
yep, you
Well,
pass.
technically a 22 because I.
Yeah. Like the stairwell comes to life and tries to grab you. You dodge to the side. You are you pull through, and you're okay. And that is gonna be it for my turn. The other three are just preparing their attacks of opportunity. Pity, it is your turn. What do you do?
Upon seeing something similar to what we were looking for fall to the ground, I'm going to start shouting for ultimate and start running out.
Okay.
How far can I dash? How did you guys?
If you use your action
You go-
to do a dash, you can do
Yeah.
up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
If
How do you guys do that measuring thing?
All right. If you go to the tools on this side of the page, it's the one that's like a round with a ruler inside of it.
Yeah, it's like a circle with a ruler.
Yeah, a circle with a ruler. If you click on this,
Ah!
all right.
And if you want to do like separate points, you just right click with it.
Oh, this is so cool.
All right.
And if I think if you hold onto your token and do that, it'll automatically move your token along.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know there's like a lot of different ways of using this. Anyways, if you want to move your token back, you gotta go back to selecting the mouse thing.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to get out of the room.
Yeah, I want to get out of the room and I want to go over to where ultimate is.
All right, go ahead and make your
I'm
roll.
gonna do that dash.
Oi,
Right.
babe, don't leave me alone.
You gotta come with me. Or
This is the
Why are you
target.
guys leaving? I'm coming to you.
Okay. Okay, then I won't run.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like literally gonna be coming to you guys.
We don't want to hurt those guys. The
Right,
dryads. We want to hurt this guy.
My thought process is that like this was the dude we were looking for, so no one else needs to die.
Yeah. So why did you run
Don't
away
worry.
from them?
As long as I don't, snap their neck or anything, you can technically say I want to do non-lethal damage and knock them out.
That's fair.
As long as I don't break their neck or something.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna stay in the room. Am I hidden from that sneaking stuff or no?
You did get a crit.
Yeah, you're still hidden. You basically you could be hiding behind those barrels and not be noticed because James is the one who shot the bolts.
I just imagine you just uncomfortably and just like putting yourself against the wall, just like
right.
Just like watching your partner just shoot this old woman.
Yeah. So technically, you would have advantage if you do something from ranged against Mordecai. Now.
Okay, I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're stealthing.
I had. Is this the thing I want? Is this the thing I want? Yes. I want to do guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Oh, 27. That's a hit.
That's
Go.
a crit.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Nice. Ooh, that's gonna give me advantage on my next attack. I love it.
That's
Okay.
Oh wait.
Does that do damage?
Yes, 4d6 radiant.
Okay. You got to click on the
Yeah, you just accidentally re-rolled again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So go to the guiding bolt that had the 27, and then click on guiding bolt.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, I'm gonna cast it as level 3.
But,
Okay.
oh my god, that's
That is 17 plus 29. That is
Bye, boy.
46.
minus. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, definitely ouch. So what does guiding bolt look like?
Guiding bolt looks like a flash of light that streaks from my hand or area of choice towards the creature.
Okay. You hit Mordecai, piercing his shoulder. You hear a shriek, an inhumane shriek coming from inside of the mask, and with his voice that still sounds like an old elven lady's. You hear him say, "Help! Help! I'm being attacked by intruders here!" And immediately you hear the buzz of pixie wings getting closer, and Mordecai then turns around and vanishes, becoming completely invisible and moving so as to avoid and moving around in the room in order to avoid you being spotted and attacked by you once again. So that's gonna be it for Mordecai's turn. Ultimate, it's your turn. What do you do?
I am going to run directly into these two dryads.
Okay.
Doing a charge attack.
All right.
Yeah. By that I mean I am going to clothesline them.
Okay.
Of course he has Shillelagh.
So like I would have cast this on my turn to be able to use it when doing the attack of opportunity. All right.
But opportunity attacks only happen when I leave there.
Okay.
But you did. So yeah, I'm literally running directly into them.
Okay, go.
To clothesline them.
All right.
Does a 24 hit them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Roll. So you're gonna do damage to all of them?
No, just the 2.
Okay.
Because I'm like putting my arms out, I'm like clotheslining them.
Gotcha.
So they both take 10 bludgeoning damage, and they both need to do a D16 strength save or be knocked prone.
Hold on. So they both take 10, which means they're both at 12. Okay, hold on 1 second. And they both need to make a what check?
A DC 16 strength save.
Oof. That's... Oh! One of them succeeds. Or be prone?
Yeah, one of them gets knocked prone.
Alright.
They just clothesline the dryad.
Alright.
And then I'm going to use my remaining 15 feet of movement to leave, invoking an opportunity attack.
Okay. Do you get an attack of opportunity from the one who is prone?
No. Someone who's prone, I can't, but the one that's standing can.
Alright. I don't think I have advantage on an attack of opportunity.
I don't think so, no.
In this case, you push past through them. They're not quick enough to be able to hit you. It is now...
Just swing open the door.
Yeah, it is now Elaine's turn.
Okay, so I am going to use my action to cast Mage Hand to get that in case I have a chance to avail myself of an opportunity. Bonus action, I'm going to go through this door and hide and just kind of remain there, trying to be alert for sounds if a thing tries to escape through here. But for now, I'm just hiding, and I do have a dagger in my offhand just in case I need to make an opportunity.
All right, make a stealth check, please.
Do I keep on closing my sheet? I should.
Oh, that's perception.
That is not great. So Mordecai doesn't see you anymore. But as for the as for the pixies the sprites who are looking for you, they also do not see you. All right.
What are you doing with Mage Hand?
I'm just casting it to have it on standby because I can do kind of tricky sleight of hand shit with bonus actions on my turn, like try to steal his components or something.
All right. New turn. It's now the Dryad and Sprite's turn. So the Sprites are entering the room. They make a. They do not see any of you since you are all hidden. But they are basically starting to look around the place. One of them immediately going into the dining room. The other two looking around, calling, "Mistress, mistress, are you safe?" And there is no answer. Do I have anything that I can do? Okay, long sword, blah blah blah. Okay, that is gonna be it for the sprites. The dryads. Real quick. Entangle, Barsking, Passage without trace. Okay. This dryad is getting back up, and the other ones are going to basically chase you and try to hit you. Ultimate Vest.
Okay.
Alright, just give me 1 second. This one here, this one here, and this one here. So you take three attacks. 1, 2, 3. None of which are able to pass with your AC. And that's gonna be it for my turn. Pity, you are next. What do you do?
I've been trying to figure that out for the last 10 minutes. I don't think I'm hidden right now, because
you hid behind those barrels, and it
Right.
was sufficient to hide from Mordecai. You did get out in order to. Oh yeah, you did get out in order to hit Mordecai. But I think you're still technically in the same hiding space when the sprites come in.
But usually when you...
Yeah,
Like-
usually when you attack from stealth, you've broken your stealth.
Okay.
Right.
In this case, sorry, the free sprites, instead of spreading out, would have 2 of them would have converged on you, yelling "Intruder!" And actually no, not even. I don't need to do that. They're just going to shoot their bows at you.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Short bow. Okay. The first one is against 13. The second one is against 20. What is your armor class?
It's 13.
Okay. In this case, you are hit by only one of them, and you must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or become poisoned.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
10.
DC 10.
Yeah, it's difficulty 10. So technically, since you're the defender, you passed. And you're
With a DC's, when it's like a DC 10, it's you rolling right on the number means you technically met the requirement.
yeah.
Okay.
And you take 1 piercing damage. So basically, you see this pixie
like,
draw back her bow and just like like you have a needle piercing your arm right now.
Yeah, you're like, was that a mosquito?
Right?
And technically, after checking that the other room does have nothing, the last one is going to come back. I should have made a to make a 3rd attack on you, which
It does hit.
It does hit. Go ahead and make another DC 10 and take another 1 piercing damage.
Nice.
And you
I'll take that 1 piercing.
That's how they
Oh,
get you.
shit.
One.
Oh, 2
damage.
damage. Hey,
Oh.
it can stack. It can stack up, yo.
Right.
A bunch of
It all
ones.
adds up.
All right.
It all adds up.
So all of what's your name? Pity. You're going to see this door right here open and then close.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That is yep. And then you hear. Okay. I'm gonna need all of you to make a perception test. James, you're so far that you're going to do this at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, perception, you said?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Critted.
Yeah, you did. Pity and Ultimate Best. Both of you hear the sound of a window being opened and a window being closed. Ultimate Best, you hear the ruffling of bushes. It's coming from right here.
Coming from right where? I didn't see anything.
Right here. On the map. Like when I shift, it should bring you right there. Okay, hold
It's
on.
not.
If that's not working, you might want to use the rule.
Here, it's coming from this place. But the door in front of you is closed, but you do hear the sound of...
Yeah, I'm still not seeing your ping.
Yeah, your pings and your stuff is not showing up on my map either. Try using your ruler just to show where...
I did. I was using the ruler
that
just now.
Okay, that didn't show up for me either.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm reloading
I'm
roll
just
20.
gonna guess like
Simon, why is your roll 20 so broken?
It's not my roll 20. It's our roll 20 is broken.
Yeah, you're.
You got me. I'm a little bit too immersed in my character right now. He's a selfish son of a bitch.
Do you see it now?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it.
All right,
there.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's Ultimate's paint.
Yeah, here's mine.
Well, I just painted
Yeah.
right where.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
saw
cool.
I still
Well,
don't
then
see
instead of-
Bree and James, so please reload your respective roll 20s. And ultimate best, it is now your turn. I see you, Bree.
Great. Oh, am I gonna get to see James? You flashed in for a second.
Maybe.
Oh,
No.
no, I see it.
I still don't see James.
If I hear that, I'm going to take.
I see you.
I'm going to invoke opportunity attacks from those 3
Yeah. Okay.
as I'm running out.
All right.
Because like with her terrible cells roll, my crit, I basically know her exact location.
Yep. Okay. 3 attacks of opportunity.
I get hit once
Okay.
by the first one.
First one. Got it. Take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Okay, and then I'm like here, and then I'm going to just jump through the window.
Okay.
Try to just because I'm using an action because technically 30 feet lands me here. I'm using an action to do 30 more feet of movement,
Okay.
and then with my extra attack, I'm also going to spear.
Okay. You roll at a disadvantage because you cannot see what you're attacking. But
Alright.
you have landed exactly on the right tile, so... Double
16 or
16?
16.
Oh! My armor class is 17. Whew! Yeah, so you do feel as you shower through the window that there is something there that you're pretty sure you stepped on a cape, but you keep going and you don't hit anything.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. In this case, Elaine, it is now your turn. What do you do?
All right. Well, these guys won't notice me stepping out. That was 20 movement. Get over there. That's 25. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
30, 35, 45, 50, 60. Using my action to dash. Because by the time I get to this point, I've seen that Ultimate has decidedly gone after something, and I'm just giving pursuit.
All right.
So that's my action, and my bonus action, I'll put my dagger away so I can start firing.
Okay.
Double shots next round. That will be my turn.
All right. It is now the pixies and dryads' turn.
I love that we've just left Pity alone.
I know, thanks guys.
3 pixies.
Well, you still got that open window, like just on the west of you.
Yeah.
You could pop out if you needed to.
I mean, I honestly wasn't expecting
Okay.
Barn to just ignore
5, 10,
the entire
I'm
kitchen.
I'm not
15.
terribly worried. I have things.
20, 25, 30, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Those are my 30 feet, and I think they're gonna dash in order to try to get between you and the door, and yeah, and that's gonna be it for their turn. The ones with the longbows are yelling, "Ah, what's happening? No worries, take care of this one first." And they are going to keep firing on Faith. So 1, 2.
Oh fuck!
Oh, okay. So 2 of those hit.
Okay.
2 21s. Damn. Oh fuck!
2 piercing damage.
2 con saves.
Yeah, you need to make 2.
You
Or
said
just
the
1?
damage dice as a 1d1.
Huh?
Look at the damage you said as a
Oh
1d1.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't set it.
Oh.
I didn't set it as a 1d1. It's what the character sheet is. It's always doing 1 damage.
Yeah.
It's the same
I
for the
wanna
longs.
fix that.
No,
I wanna
it's done on purpose, I believe.
Okay.
Fine on the Constitution saves.
I think it's because it's more focusing on the poison rather
Yeah.
than dealing damage.
It's a difficulty check of a 4th of an encounter, and the Dryads aren't very much worse. It's mostly Mordecai who's the challenge here. By the way, what's the life points of a healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2. Okay.
Now, I'm just curious, is drinking a healing potion is an action.
Oh, okay. That's
would
gonna.
taking an action mean that her invisibility goes away,
I don't
or is
believe.
that only attacking?
No.
It's only
it's attacking and casting a spell will
Okay.
break it.
Yeah.
Potions are fine. I
Alright.
think. Pretty
Yep.
sure.
Yeah. Can confirm. And that's it for my turn. Pity.
But does that just mean I just see a floating potion? It's like, what?
No, I do believe Mordecai's equipment
Anything
is.
she touches,
Yeah.
I think,
All right.
or holds on to.
Pity, it is your turn. What do you do?
Pixies are technically humanoid, yeah?
Yep. You
Okay,
can calm emotions.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah, we're
I
not trying
don't
to
want
kill
to
the
fight!
pixies.
I am...
Yeah, we're
I'm-
not trying to kill the pixies or dryads.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah,
Some
calm emotions.
some incredible amount of restraint coming from you, Ultimate Best, today.
Right? Well,
It's all the drugs, man. It makes it chill.
Or technically, there's just a bigger target that he's more interested in.
That is
He's more
fair.
interested in killing Mordecai than these small fry.
Okay, it's a charisma saving throw. I'm gonna do 1 for all of them. They're all calmed down.
Okay, yeah, it's 15, so...
Okay.
Okay, we're not here to kill your lady. Your lady is not who you think she is.
All right.
She is Mordecai.
Roll persuasion for me, please.
Okay.
With advantage.
Persuasion.
Oh,
Oof.
4 and a 5.
That's
Oh,
good.
boy.
They're like, you're a tiefling. We know what you are, bitch.
Yeah,
So these pixies are just super racist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
fair enough. So yeah, the last pig, like the pixie says, "Drop your weapon," and the other one is going to have a look at the other room and see, there's more intruders there. Reinforcements, and yeah, you've calmed them down a little bit, but they're seeing those other combatants, this other fight. And you're not being very you haven't gotten them thinking that you're not an intruder. You just have them more calmly telling you to drop your weapon before they keep shooting you.
They're not trying to kill you.
Yeah. Mordecai incurs an attack of opportunity from you. Oh no, she's invisible. I think we established last game that means.
Invisibility, that would incur an attack of opportunity.
All right, I am pushing bushes away, and then moving away from you, and
I go to attack where those bushes rustle.
okay.
So I'm gonna try to just spear them here again.
At a disadvantage.
Nope, wrong one. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Roll again. At a disadvantage because I'm invisible. You bash into the wall. You break a few more windows. You break open this large wardrobe that just collapses and shatters onto the floor.
Wardrobe out.
No.
Bumping the wall.
Yeah, you're bumping into the wall, and out of it, like you see it breaking open, and inside is the lifeless body of an old elven lady, and.
I feel like that might cause some dryads to reconsider their actions.
Yeah, some dryads are freaking out.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack to just kind of like just take a swipe to see if I can't grab a hold of something.
All right.
A certain invisible thing.
All right.
So that's an unarmed strike at disadvantage.
Still nothing. You don't grab anything.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action.
Okay.
To be like, ooh, Mordecai, I know you're out there. You big old coward. A true fan would come and face me face to face, mano y mano. So I'm insulting the fact of the Mordecai self-proclaimed my biggest fan. So they need to Mordecai needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Or be focused on you.
Or be focused and try to attack.
20.
Calling out your own fans. That is big class.
Yeah. You hear Mordecai's voice coming from everywhere around you and nowhere at the same time. And the answer is, no, it really wouldn't be fair to fight you in those circumstances. After all, I have all of those dryads patrolling at the second floor who are ready to help me, and I'm wearing the armor that I bought from your salespeople. I'm way too indestructible while I adorn the ultimate vest, and and that's it for my turn. Alan, it's your turn.
So that's all Mordecai does for their turn, is just be like, I bought your merch.
That and move away from you.
I'm just gonna try again next turn until it works. But yeah.
Unless do I have an? No, I can't do any attacks because that would break invisibility.
Yeah,
I just want. You had.
I'm just gonna keep chasing it until it goes my way.
So like you actually took off most of Mordecai's life points in the first attack, and right now I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah. I love it. It's like they're fighting, and it's just chasing this fucking hag around the house.
Yeah. Oh, and the good thing is that, like, since you didn't hit me, you didn't break my concentration, so I'm good for now. All right, Elaine, what do you do?
So, question to the DM: will this dryad allow me to move through her space to get outside, or is she still treating me as an opponent?
Until you've explained yourself with a good persuasion check, you're still considered an enemy if you're just like running through their ranks.
No, the way that he would try to push through there would be to, like, put a hand on her back and try to gently push her aside and then crawl through the window. He's not trying to barrel through.
All right, so you move towards her and you recognize it's the one that you that charmed you earlier, and she sees you and she raises her weapon, then recognizes your face and isn't going to attack you. You pass through, no problem.
Right. He just says a quick thanks, love, and then once Elaine is outside, I would like to make a perception check, or otherwise just try to hear or look for, try to locate his exact location now that I'm outside.
Go ahead.
Okay. I have not asked whether or not we start with inspiration.
I don't know what that is.
So let's just go with no.
Okay, yeah, let's not bring that up right now. Okay, so I don't have anything to give myself advantage, I don't think. All right, so yeah, perception roll. Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh.
All right. Unfortunately, so you start, you look down, and there's definitely mud just beneath the window. There's definitely glass that's been shattered by the numerous windows that have been broken. But yet you don't see any of this indicating any passage. So my ability Invisible Passage means that I leave no physical evidence of my passage, and I can
tracking this guy is going to be impossible.
Yeah, only if you had a magical way to track would you be able to tell where I am right now. And I think now is a good moment for our last short break. And then we'll be back for a short part, and we'll see if you actually catch Mordecai, or if we need to do another episode with cocaine or LSD to conclude Mordecai's arc.
Don't think I'll be joining either.
I mean, I feel like if anything, it would just either be a continuation of cannabis or just a...
Yeah. Episode 15 of Drugs and Dragons, we try crystal meth.
How about we go with crossfading for next time and work our way up to crystal meth?
All right. See you in a minute.
All right.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel grow. Have a nice day everyone.